Greetings and good morning, each and every one of you. Thank you for being here on the 6 Minute Daily. It is Tuesday. It's the 16th. Boy, we're cruising through this month. And yeah, we've got a lot of you out there in the audience. Started highlighting y'all. Wanted to say thank you for Walter Tomaszewski asking CC with all the silly, snarky comments. I'm surprised you haven't become a carnival ride operator or run away from home and joined the circus. Well, I probably should, to be fair. And you know what? I don't mind if you guys throw shade at me or tease me or whatever. That kind of thing never bothers me. I'm always good. All good. So are you guys. We're growing by leaps and bounds. It's because of you. So do me a favor, share the stream, share the dream, go to your socials, go to the Facebook of things and the tickety talks and whatever else you got, and share the stream. It really does help. I want to say that we got some real smart people in the chats. Thanks for being here today. And we got to jump on the fact that Just a Dutchie dropped 10 CultureCasino memberships. I want to say a shout out and thank you because that is truly amazing. Amaze sauce, amaze balls. It's just pretty cool. But we've got Just a Dutchie out there being incredibly generous. The 10 of you that have just become members, take full advantage tonight. We're going to do something tonight. I don't know. We're going to have a watch party. So you guys want to check that out. We're watching the original Running Man to prep you for the upcoming Running Man. And if you want to see a slow version or Running Man in slow motion, apparently go check out The Long Walk or whatever it's called, which is basically Stephen King repeating a theme, except slower. Anyway, it's good to see you all. Thanks for being here. I've got great wrenches in place for you. Got lovely Juliet from across the pond. Obviously, Ms. Pitt Cafe over on the Green Machine. Your redirect is to that Park Place Live for Morning Magic today. I've already got the redirect set on the red side of the equation. And Jan Monroe, hello and good morning. I want to say thanks and shout out to you. We have a lot of stuff going on, and you guys are just making it better and better. Wonderful super here. Pilgrim Media in the house for $2 and ale culture. 66 years young today. Well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Pilgrim Media. Happy birthday to you. And many more, my friend. Many, many, many more. For those of you out there, send a piece of cake, slice of cake, or a slice of pie to Pilgrim Media on his happy birthday. Hey, good morning. I got Cynthia out there. Look at all these people. The Snortapoopiskew Bear is here. Barry the Music Man. Culloden 910. And let's see. I said hi to Juliet, Crazy White Boy, Caveat Ties, the Weatherman, and of course, many more over there as well. Thank you. Longest Parsec joining us on the Green Machine today. And the Weatherman gifted a super subscription over on the Green Machine. So thank you for that. And much appreciated, friends, folks, fans. We've got lots of stories to get to. I think I added 19 today. So happy birthday, Pilgrim Media. Have a wonderful day. All right, folks. 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good out wherever you are and whatever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about. Not a lot of time to do it in. And we unfortunately RIP to one of the great actors, not a great overall human, partnered up with a bad person that was into kids, children of the fans of the playground, I think is one of the ways to say it. Robert Redford formed the Sundance Foundation, the Sundance Film Festival, whatever it is called now, with a bad guy. But that's probably one of his only failings outside of being described as a quote-unquote activist in many locations. It's a shame because he was a better actor than activist. Let's talk a little bit about politics. Well, we're going to talk a lot about it today. And actually, the theme of today's show is going to be very political. Not this show, but later today. I'm actually coming up with a new name, intro, and the whole nine. So Tuesday's streams are going to be definitely politically oriented, but so was this woman. She was politically oriented enough to kneel her way to the top. Sorry, can't say nice things about her. She's going to be a guest on the most politically skewed show on cable television, at least for the moment, Rachel Maddow. That's right, the first news interview since leaving office with shame and an unclear identity, folks. I mein, even black people wonder what she is. Carla Sofia Gascon, you know that person, the person that wears dresses. Yeah, and plays roles that are not meant for them. Anyway, going to be in the Paramount Plus comedy School of Seduction. Okay, I don't know about that. Anyway, Elizabeth Banks is what she brought great shame to Whammons during the course of the Envies. Not on purpose, though. She thought she was going to deliver some staggering news. And she did, just not the way she wanted or anybody else. If you hadn't noticed, there were 5 Whammons that were up for this particular Best Director Emmy, and one dude. The man immediately wins. Yeah, sorry, ladies. It just kind of was ironic. Shout out to irony. Anyway, very funny. Mary McDonnell is going to be joining Marvel's Vision series. You remember that, the Marvel thing nobody cares about. Everybody pretends to care about Marvel. They don't. Nobody cares about Marvel anymore. Nobody's interested in this. She's also going to be in a thriller film 1 second after. I wouldn't watch 5 minutes of it, let alone a second. Ricky Gervais removes post-roasting Emmys speeches. Well, I don't know why. I mean, he's a little snarky, and I like him, but probably because he doesn't want to get in trouble with the UK government, because they're commies. You got ComScore unveiling a new scorecard, which you'll see here frequently. This was revealed this morning at 5 a.m. Consumers are now going to have some media insight, or they're going to try to point you towards the answer they want you to have, not what's actually happening. And by the way, ComScore was not correct this year in predicting the summer box office. They were off by $250 million plus. So not sure I'd look to them for accuracy, unfortunately, and I like one of those guys. Trump hits New York Times with a $15 billion lawsuit this morning. That's right. He said, hey, you're lying about your favorite president. And that's true. In fact, this thing got around. All of the PNC media tabloids are out there. I used to call them trade papers. They're not anymore. They're just tabloids. Trump's filing that defamation and libel lawsuit against the Times. There's a lot of reasons to. And this will hit somebody in the pocketbook, which I think is good. And it also gives him leverage to get people back into telling the truth. So even the Hollywood Reporter says, the suit was filed late Monday in Florida, claiming the newspaper is a full-throated mouthpiece of the Democratic Party and has been giving illegal contributions that way to other political opponents, which I guess you could certainly see it that way, especially with endorsements, which is one of the reasons why one of the left coast papers decided they weren't going to do that anymore. Pretty smart. Hey, the Senate's approved White House economist Stephen Moran to serve on the Federal Reserve Board. One more to go, guys. We got to get that Cook lady out and get her replaced for her fraud. How come it's okay with judges that these people can be allegedly have committed financial fraud in the form of mortgage fraud and yet are not out of there? Again, the spin in the media is disgusting, and we see you for what you are. At least Jamie Lee Curtis got emotional over Charlie Kirk's killing. He's a father and a husband and a man of faith. She was kind of not in good shape as far as that. But what she doesn't realize is she's part of the problem. It's okay. She's going to keep enabling them despite the fact that she feels bad, I guess. Moving on, of course, we got do or die for electric vehicle maker Rivian. They're breaking ground on a $5 billion plant with sales that don't justify it. At the same time, Ford is about to drop 1,000 jobs at their German plant because nobody wants to buy electric. They figured out that's a way to get trapped by the government. Denmark leads an exercise in Greenland, getting ready for maybe a Russian encounter. I hope not. They really wouldn't enjoy that. And Target steps up next day parcel delivery to compete with Amazon and others. You got many sports fans being very upset, according to a new AP poll, telling you that they don't want to pay so much for their sports. And we have McDonald's planning a $200 million investment to promote regenerative practices on U.S. cattle ranches. Hopefully that doesn't include the pokey poke thing. And we will get to the bear story on the other side of this brief interlude during bonus time, which will be short because we got to go to That Park plays live for Morning Magic. So don't go anywhere because I'll send you where you need to go with an automagic redirect. Let's jump into bonus right now. That way we are not sitting here too long. I want to show you this story because you need to know. You need to know. If you live anywhere close to Duluth, you will have heard something interesting. That's right. A bear has sent Duluth Elementary School into secure mode. I don't know how you do that. I thought that was only a computer thing, but they're in secure mode now with a bear on campus. This seems to be happening more and more frequently in areas that it probably shouldn't. Duluth, Minnesota. Students at Lowell Elementary were quickly brought inside on Monday morning after a black bear wandered onto the grounds. This is, again, happening quite frequently. Bear populations are exploding and they are becoming more aggressive. Guys, I'm going to tell you one more time. Always maintain bear awareness if you're in an area that could have black, brown, or grizzly bears. They're actually studying grizzlies right now in Yellowstone and Jellystone, and no, they're not looking for Yogi. In fact, this is the most. This is going to be the most aggressive part of the season for bears because they are ravenously hungry. So just be aware as we get closer and closer to winter. The bears look at you as competition for food and also food. So you don't want to be caught up in that, friends. So, Cat Slave in the house over there on the green machine, along with Longest Parsec. Good to see you. It's been a minute. Tobach showed up finally. Holy cow. And I appreciate the ladies locking it down over there with the wrenches. All right. For those of you on the YouTube side, I want to say good morning to the Bad Cap. And yeah, watch out for Smarter Than the Average Bear. Well, bears are opening your car doors now and your home doors and windows and other things. So, by the way, bears are dangerous. Do any bears exist in New York State? The answer to that is yes. Not only that, we now believe that bears have reintroduced themselves into regions that they previously were not in. There's a lot of reason for that. So just keep the awareness in place. Eric, good to see you this morning. We got Robert out there. Is today the day? If I can find time, it might be the day. I don't know. Trying to get a new show off the ground in a little while. But let's do that. Let's say hi to the amazing Sabrina's Espresso and many more people that are joining us. I appreciate all of you showing up somewhat regularly, if not regularly. You guys are amazing. No, she does not get a free pass. Fake crocodile tears, says John the Beagle Dad. Yeah, I think Jamie Lee Curtis is spilling garbage tasticness. All right, so we made it through the 6-minute daily. So did you, which is a good thing. That's why I said we, me, you, us, we. Yeah, it's a lot of us here. I want to say hi to One Punch Man Tolkien fan. Matt G's in the house. Look at all these amazing people that show up right after we start. Ram Bam 3000. Chef Nation, what's up, Chef? Little Chef, we got Razorburn out there. And again, I said hi to Cat Slave. I want to say hi to Sunder Hammerschlag. And yeah. Let's see who else is out there. There's a lot of people out there. Texas 84 in the house, just like the polar bar. Yep. Guys, just be careful and be bear aware if you're in an area where there's bears. I want to say another happy birthday to our friend Pilgrim Media and to Chef Nation after 7 months of being a Culturian. By the way, I was just under a car fixing it. Good morning, beautiful people, says Chef Nation. Good morning, Chef. Good morning. Yeah, I was actually, you know, the little underplate protection thingies. Apparently, the boss drove the vehicle over a slab of wood that was in the road, and it kicked up and it knocked it loose. So now I have to go to the auto parts place and buy 12 of those little plug attachment things and reattach that at some point. But at least it can be driven for now. On that note, friends, it's great to see you, including Adiga Outlaw. It's good to see you, buddy. Wish I saw you more. And SFX F314 Sabertooth Raptor. We got Hoove and probably Ruby Hoove. I hope you guys are headed to the concert today, or was that yesterday? Regardless, y'all are awesome. All right, let's get you over to That Park Place live. And Buck Diver, you are correct. Yellowstone is amazing. Amazing. Good to see you, Buck. Awesome. Love seeing y'all. Thank you for being here. Everybody say, bye, Timmy. Bye, Timmy. And let's kick me off the stage properly. We're going to play Sherry's commercial. Is that okay with you guys? A little bit of Sherry's clam thing? Yeah, I think so. I saw Sherry this morning over on Drunk 3PO show, all the way from the Green Machine. So pretty cool. All right, let's get it over there. Let's go to the commercial. I'll see you on That Park Place Live Morning Magic. Bye.
Are you tired of the same old buffet food at Wang's? Have you had enough dong to last you a lifetime? Well, take just a few more steps past those single-minded restaurants and dive into Sherry's Slam & Clam. Sherry's Slam & Clam Shellfish Bar is truly all you can eat, unlike the 2 shrimp limit that stingy bastard Wang has. In a hurry, let Sherry stuff your box. To go! Be shellfish and take all you want from Sherry's Slam & Clam. Located next to the 3rd Street Bolorama, Sherry's is open 6 days a week. If you are looking to slam clam, get to Sherry's today.